Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitchin with Laura. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody is having a great Thursday. Well, today, as you can see, we are going to be working on the beaded cross stitch that I got last week. Whoops. Of course, I put the bell all the way over there so that I wouldn't hit it, and I hit it anyway. Oh, goodness gracious. So, yep, we're working right down here in this bottom part. And I got my threads. Yeah, I have thread too, but the thread has nothing to do with this. What can I say? I've got all my beads out, and I have number 3, which is where we're going to start. I'm just filling in the bottom parts of this so that I can then fill in the black. That wherever it's yellow, it's all black. Whoops. Come on. Silly. So it's been a morning already. We didn't get up till late, and oh, crap. I just spilt my beads. Yeah. So I thought we'd just get this little part done. So I drove into town, went to the post office, and forgot to bring the stuff to mail the stuff. So I'll get it mailed tomorrow. Promise. Holy cow. And there was nothing to pick up. Now today, after my daughter gets off work, we got to run down to Salida, because that's where the courthouse and all that stuff is, to pay the property taxes and stuff. Fun times. I don't know that she has to pay hers. Hers might be already taken care of. I don't know. But she was kind enough to go with me, so. And that won't take long, and that's all we're going to do. As far as I know, I don't think I need anything at Walmart. Still haven't gotten the pre-stamps from, what is it called? Oh God. Do-It-Yourself Digital Art. Whew. I had the worst time with that name. And I thought Everyday E-Crafts was art. No, I got that one down. And it's becoming my favorite store to get pre-stamped at, because they have such a nice wide selection of stuff. And then we went to the thrift store. Didn't find too much there either. It just wasn't a day to shop. It was 40 degrees, sun was shining, you know, earlier. Now it's getting a little colder, nothing big deal, you know. Hopefully it won't snow before we gotta go down there, because otherwise I don't know when we're gonna get there. Because they're closed on the weekend, of course, which is not a big deal. Oh, the little video in the beginning there's like a bunch of birds, and they're black. I can't see them real close up. Just chirping away, chirping away, chirping away. I don't know what the heck's going on, but I just thought I'd need to do a little short video of that, so you could hear them all chirping up in the trees. Maybe they're all protesting that I got the wrong flavor of suet stuff in my little bird feeder thing. I have no idea. Molly keeps hearing them every once in a while. Hush, please. So, yep. Oh, and then we went to the grocery store, and I got some fried chicken. So I'll have that for today and tomorrow. Plenty of fried chicken. May have to freeze some. Didn't find too much there either. I wandered around there for almost an hour, I think. I swear, it's just a day. Nothing is jumping out at me, so that must mean I don't need it, right? Isn't that how that works? I'm using 2 strands of this thread, and I think I got it caught there as I was coming up, so we won't waste the thread. I'm using AMC Blanc, 2 strands, like I said. Last night I worked a little bit on where the flowers grow, I think. The one by Hands Across the Sea. I didn't do too much because I thought I was tired. Oh yeah, so let's go to bed. Toss, turn, toss, turn, toss. Yeah, it's that kind of a week. Unbelievable. So, another day. Didn't go to bed until 5 o'clock this morning. Oh, there's a little wind. I'm sitting here in front of my window. I can see the trees moving. But it really didn't call for it to be too terribly windy. So, I'm not worried. And if I work it just right, my daughter will drive. But we'll see. That's the way that usually goes. I don't care whose car we take. But we got the same insurance, so she can drive any of my vehicles and I can drive any of hers. So, not much going on in town. Still got 1, 2, 3 stitch orders out there. But I really don't expect them before next week. I just put those orders in, I think it was Sunday and Monday. Not real sure. Somewhere close around there. And, yeah. So I was a little disappointed I didn't find too much at the thrift store. Sometimes, you know, I find a whole bunch of stuff, and then the next time, not so much. So, we'll see. We just keep going. It's not like I really needed anything. I just like to see what they got. I pick up knickknacks all the time. We about got this little part done. And I was going to clean out that room today, but I don't know if that'll happen or not. We'll have to wait and see after we get back. I have some floating beads here because when I was working before I got my little containers, I was just laying the excess, you know, so I knew where they were as I was stitching onto my mat here. And this mat works great, I swear, or something. It's multitasking this week. Multitasking. I gotta get my thread. But not much else going on in town. Actually, I thought maybe there'd be more stuff going on. There's nothing going on this weekend. It's a little early. There was only one yard sale in the Don't Mind My Fingernails. Yeah, I was going to do that, but it was like 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, I'm not laying down and smelling that all night. Because I definitely won't sleep. I like to do my nails like in the afternoon, and that way I have time to to have washed dishes and all kinds of stuff. And that gets that nail polish remover. Oh, cripe. I'm telling you, we're doing good. I threaded this needle like I do for cross stitch. It's got a loop here, so we'll just go with it. You know, some days. I'm trying. Hang in there. Alright, we got our thread there. Okay, we're just gonna pick that up. Just put the lid on that and set it aside. I need number 4. So we'll just, this sucker's full. I don't know why I filled it so full. I have to see how much I gotta do. Whoop, oh, that ought to be plenty. We'll set it over there as not to get those confused together. But this thing is so relaxing. I just love it. Once I get all these little tails that are hanging down done, I'll just go back and fill it in with the so-called black. I don't know if it's black or like a black brown, if you will, you know, but it's pretty dark. And there's no DMC colors, you know, color numbers to this at all. But I do like how these beads shine. They're so pretty. Just so pretty. And then I was laying down. I told you I went to bed like, what was it, 11:30, 12 o'clock, something like that. Maybe it's just about 12. And all I could think about is I wanted to stitch. I got up and I ended up falling in a rabbit hole and watching, what did I watch? Oh my goodness. Something on Netflix. I can't even remember what. And there I sat. I know it wasn't Grey's Anatomy. I'm a little over that, if you will. Come on. So, yeah. That wasn't happening. But I don't know, some random thing. I can't even remember what the heck it was that I watched. That's how much of an impression it made on me. It's a pretty green. It's like a couple shades lighter than the other green that I had. That olive. It's like a light olive green-ish. So, and I don't know if I'll be going to the sewing store this week or not. I seem to have enough on my plate. I might have to go and pick up a couple skeins. I just want to make sure I got all the threads. Nothing more irritating. For, what was it I was working on? Oh, I tried to work on the, what do you call it? The poppy flower one that I got from Elizabeth Tier. Come on. I love it when I get the end stuck in. There we go. But see, I just pour out a little bit. Into my little lid, and I know what number it is because the number is written on the lids. Show you that. I write the number down, and then I just take it off with hand sanitizer. It comes right off. I'm sure rubbing alcohol would probably do the same. So, yay. need to pull the thread in, little girl. Little girl. Hang on just a second, guys. Alright, I'm back. I thought there was somebody out there. Molly started barking. And it turns out it was the neighbor. She can see a little bit further down the street, so they were doing something in their truck. So she was having a hissy fit over that. Whoops. Well, we're just batting 1,000, kids. This is a nice needle. It's, you know, like the needles you get in the, oh, we'll call them Joy Sunday kits. For, you know, it's right up there with Kleenex and tissue. But it's heavy duty. It's not one of those flimsy, what do you call them? Beading needles that you have to use for, good gravy. Windy. Used for seed beads. No, this is a nice regular tapestry needle. There's the word I'm looking for. I'm gonna have to get me a new thread. This time we'll do it the right way. Well, the right way according to me. How's that? Let's get rid of this stupid, silly short thread that drives me crazy. It's about as long as the needle, so it's not helping. It's hindering. Oh, good gravy. So yeah, I don't know what I'll work on. Past couple days, I haven't worked on too much of anything. I don't know. Just tired. I don't have time to be sick, so can't be a cold. I refuse. Nah, just need to catch up on my sleep, I think. And sometimes that happens, and other times I can just lay down and pass right out. I don't know. It is what it is, kids. It is what it is. I'm trying to get it up in here so we get these done. And always make sure that you're going in the same direction. And I missed. You know, with your single cross, because it makes them lay down a lot better. They lay all nice and even. See, if you have to go back, it takes a hot moment to get that lay down. So that's why I always said just go in a line. I'm just nuts. I do little pieces and bits and parts and then expect it to work out, but we'll have it. I mean, it just takes an extra moment to get them all where they need to be. For pity's sake. Just have to keep getting them one at a time. Now, some people, they're more coordinated than I am. They can hold that next bead in their hand, but I'm lucky to have one in there. You know, no. So we just do it one at a time. It teaches you patience. Right? Right. There we go. My tail end gets wrapped up there. And does not want to cooperate. Or we get wrapped around something else. Save yourself hours of frustration. And just do it line for line. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. So, not much going on, I don't think, this weekend. I asked my daughter if she wanted to go someplace, but it's all going to really depend on the weather. And because last weekend, remember, it was kind of snowing and cold and that kind of thing. So, if it's nice, you know, and not too terribly bad, we might take the kids and go for a hike. Woohoo! Our idea of a hike is about a half an hour because we're all done in. You know, you got to watch the kids because they're not, I mean, especially my granddaughter. She's not as sure-footed as my grandson now. He's 10, so he gets around real good. But, you know, some of those rocks that we got to kind of walk over or crawl over, they're a little bit big for my granddaughter. But I don't believe we'll go fishing this early. It's a little cold. We'll have to save that for the middle of the summer. Alright, we got that color done. You can't hardly tell. I guess maybe you can. Alright, we got that done. Then we'll start over here. And then I'll just take the black and have that done. Alright guys, well I think that's going to be it for today. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell. And that way you'll know when my next video comes out. Stay safe, stay healthy, and we will see you again tomorrow. God bless. Bye-bye. Keep stitching.